Hey there, so I'm going to be doing a review of some of the Acure products that I've been using. I'm not sponsored or I didn't get anything for this. I just thought I'd put some stuff out there. Right now I'm using their mask. Which one is the mask? Because I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So this is what the box looks like. And I think it's okay. Here's the bottle. It's a pretty small bottle. It's only 1.75 milliliters. So I have a feeling that I would go through this pretty fast. This is my second time using it. And if you hear my kids in the background, sorry, just deal with it. But it's for all skin types. It does feel pretty good. It doesn't get too tight or anything like that. I have been using the facial cleansing cream, and this one is pore minimizing for normal to dry skin. It has argan oil and mint. I really like the way it smells. It doesn't lather up like really sudsy soap would. I don't know if this is working really good for me or not. I know breakouts have a lot to do with your diet, and I don't know if you can tell with all this, but I have had some breakouts, like even under my moles. So that's not super great, but I will also say under my eyes, maybe from my old moisturizers or whatnot, but I had those like white, fatty, they were like a pimple, but you could never get rid of them, especially because they were on your eyes and you can't pop them or anything. And they've been there for years. Within 2 days of using this, those started to resolve. So, is it coincidence? I don't know. But that I was really happy about. So it's helping some, and maybe my body's just adjusting. It's only been about 2 weeks of me using this so far. I do like the way it smells and the way it feels. Afterwards, I've been using the day cream. And it's got Go-To Kala Stem Cell, Chlorella Growth Factor, again for normal to dry skin. I do have some oily parts, but for the most part I tend to be just kind of normal, I think, in my skin. This feels pretty good, and what I like about it is you absorb it really quickly. It doesn't leave your skin feeling really oily. I don't like that feeling. And on all of these, I would say the smells are very gender neutral, so men and women could use them. They're not flowery, they're not masculine, they're just clean smelling. I've been using this eye cream, and I will say about this and the eye cream and the face wash, I think these would last a really long time. When I use this stuff, literally like, sewing the pinheads, like just that much, and then you dab it around your eyes. That's really all you need on this, especially if you're using the lotion. I've also been using the Seriously Firming, the facial serum, and it's just got a whole bunch of different kind of oils in there, and it has some argan oil, but because it's got other oils in there, it doesn't really smell like argan oil can, which offends some people. So this one smells fine to me. I also got the Marula Oil for my hair, is what I really wanted it for, because I have wavy hair and straight hair and curly hair, which is awesome, and it frizzes. And so I had been using, what is this, like Giovanni stuff, which is okay, and I'd say they're pretty natural, but I can pronounce everything in these, and so I'm a little bit, I would like to like these better than these. So I think a lot of this is I'm trying to figure out how to even use it yet. And I wish their website had a quiz for like, I'm looking for this. This is my skin type, my hair type. I'm looking for my hair. I'm looking for my face, makeup, whatever. And then like videos on how to use them for the different things, because they say this is great for scars. They say it's good for redness, fine lines, for your hair, and so I wish they did that. I've been using this for a very long time, especially for my daughter who has really curly hair, and I mean like ringlets that are just beautiful, but they also, now this does not get rid of the frizz. But it does have, it's a leave-in conditioner and a detangler. And if any of you have curly hair is very dry. So this is really good for kids and for detangling. I like that for that. As far as shampoos and conditioners, I've used the mint version, and I've used all of them. This one smells like almond. It's really yummy. It makes my hair feel the softest out of any shampoo I've ever used, ever. I'm not sure if I would say it makes my hair look the best out of any of them, but then again, I'm not really good at hair, so it's kind of just, it is what it is. I will say this deep root repair, I love this stuff. So you don't just put it on your roots, you put it all the way to the ends of your hair too, and this stuff is gold. I love this stuff. I just wish it was larger because I do have pretty long hair. It's about chest level, so I go through a lot of it. I will say, I just saw the ad. Costco is now selling, at least for now, a larger thing of this shampoo and conditioner, this, and the Seriously Firming, which makes me so happy. We haven't actually seen it in ours, but it was in the ad for online. So I'm hoping it'll be in the stores. And then my favorite product from the Acure, and this is all I've had so far, is the Brightening Facial Scrub. I've tried so many scrubs over the years, and this is my favorite scrub I've ever had. It's actually, I'm sorry, can you guys get out of here, please? I'm trying to do a video. Sorry. It's the best facial scrub ever. It actually scrubs. It's kind of a brown color, green color, because it's got chlorella in it and stuff. But it's not too harsh either. It does a really good job. I love this facial scrub. It's so much better than, can you guys please? Thank you. It's seriously, it's the best. Any of you moms, you know what I'm dealing with. Kids don't want you until you're doing something else. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm hoping to do an update maybe after I've been using them for a couple months. Again, I wasn't sponsored in any way. I just thought I'd put this out here. And if you look at all of the stuff on here, you can really pronounce it. You can figure out what it is. And some of us are kind of a little bit more sensitive to chemicals and the things you put on your skin. You do absorb whatever you put on your skin. There's even certain things that medicines that the doctors actually give you to put on your skin, hormones in particular, because it's the best way to absorb them. So I'm really big on every person has their own choice, but you might want to think about what you're putting on your skin because you will absorb it. And these, at least, I feel comfortable with knowing what I'm putting on my body, my children's bodies, and my husband doesn't mind using the same products. Granted, he doesn't do all of this, although that might be kind of fun. But anyway, I hope this is helpful. And I'd like to hear what your guys' were experiences if you've used any of this stuff and what you do for your frizzy hair, you know, because I've got a lot of those little baby hairs and I get this nice halo of curly frizz. So anyway, thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.